then what it will come? See, key error in C. Are you getting, students? Output screen, are you not getting? Okay. Output screen, are you getting or not?
No, ma'am.
No?
No.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now Python screen, are you getting?
Yes.
Okay, when you will run, it is not coming output.
Now
Now
it is coming.
output screen, it is coming?
Yes.
Okay. See, if we will give key values, the output will come 1 and 2. But here I will give B. Capital B is there. We will give B. So we will run a value. So what's the output is coming? 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The values of the key are 1 and 2. If I will give nothing here, see what's the output is coming? See, in key A, the value is 1. In key B, I didn't give. So, it's showing key error. Are you getting output screen? Are you getting output screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, it's showing key error. If it is there, if it is nothing is there, the value is key error. If we will give C, if we will run a program, see the key error is C, means the key value is not there. So the key is not there. C is not there in our dictionary. So here we are showing key error is C. Okay. Now all of you understood? We'll go next program. Create a Python program merging two dictionaries. How to merge two dictionaries? Here we can update a dictionary. Update a dictionary 2 means the dictionary 1 will be stored in dictionary 2. The dictionary 1 will be stored in dictionary 2. Dictionary 1 key value is A. Key is A, value is 10. Here B value is 8. D 6. C 4. Are you getting output screen? Hello, are you getting input screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because I am not understanding you people are getting or not. So here, merging of two dictionary. See, merging of two dictionary. Dictionary 1 A 10 B 8. When you will the dictionary 1 will be updated in dictionary 2, thus the values of the dictionary 2 will be stored in dictionary 1. The values of the dictionary 2 will be stored in dictionary 1. So we will run a program. See the syntax. Dictionary 1 dot update of dictionary 2. Dictionary 1 will be update of dictionary 2. If we will write here dictionary 3, what we will do? How to update? Dictionary 3 will be updated into dictionary 1 and 2. Okay. See, updated in dictionary 1. See, A 10. So all are merged into in one dictionary. All are merged into. All are getting output screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay then. Updated screen is updated dictionary is A 10 B 8 B 6 C 4. So here dictionary 1 is A is equal to 10, B 8, D 6, C 4. So dictionary 1 dot update. What is the syntax here? Dictionary 1 dot update. See here. All of you get your book and pen and write the syntax. Dictionary 1 dot update dictionary 2. So all the dictionary 2 values will be updated in dictionary 1. The output will come here dictionary 1. So all the dictionary 2 values, key and values will be updated in dictionary 1 and it will be merged. The output will come here dictionary 1. Here we will see here, write a Python program. Write a Python program that implements reverse of the list. Reverse of the list means apple, banana, cherry. So it will reverse means the cherry will come this side. The apple will come opposite side. So reverse. The syntax is fruits dot reverse. Only reverse. Fruits dot reverse. The syntax is fruits dot reverse. See, cherry, banana, apple. See, here the reverse will be this cherry will come this side and apple will come this side. Cherry, banana, apple. The reverse. Fruits dot reverse. What is the syntax of this reverse of the list? Fruits dot reverse. Anything dot reverse. Fill dot reverse. If you will give this syntax, you will get the output. See here, copy a list. How to copy? If one list is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and list 2 will be copied into list 2 is copy from list 1. List 1 dot copy. List 1 dot copy means the list 1 will be stored in list 2 and it will be copied. The value will be not deleted. The value will be copied. So the syntax is any variable you will declare list 2, otherwise any x y z is equal to list 1 dot copy. Anything dot copy. List 1 dot copy. The syntax is. So if print list 2, print list 2. If here we will write print list 1, what it will print? Only it will print list 1. Wait 1 minute, we will execute. See here, why append here they given? here it will print only list 2. If I will give here print list 1, it will print list 1 and list 2. So both are same values. List 1 will be 1, 2, 3, 4. List 2 also will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So list 1 will be copied into list 2. If what is the use of append? Append means we can update the value and we can add the values. We can add the values. I wanted to add 5 in that list 2. I wanted to add 5 in list 2. So list 2 dot append of 5, and in this append this number will be added on last of the element, after last of the element. See, and at the end of the element the value will be added. That is called append. Already I explained yesterday. List 2 dot append of 5, print list 2. When we will print in this append, we will add 5. If we will print here list 1, what it will come? Print list 1. So this, see here, print list 1 means the value will be added only list 2. Here list 1, in list 1 the value is not added. In list 1 the value is not added. So the print of list 2 only it will be added on 5. It will not added on list 1. Don't talk, mute your voice. So here, insert an element, insert a number into list means append. We kept an append. This third question. Insert a number into list. This is append. And first reverse of the list completed. Every variable dot reverse, and copy of the list is completed. One list we have to declare first, and again list 2 we have to copied into list 1. So variable name is equal to variable name dot copy, and if we will insert any number in the list, so we will do append. Design a Python program to find first 5 digit in the list. First 5 digit. If we will give here first 5 digit, what we will give here first 5 digit? What we will give here first 5 digit? 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we can write here 6. Yes or no? We can write here 6. What's the output came? Banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, melon. It came. If we will write here 0, what the output will come? Here 5. Then what's the from 0 to 4 elements it will come, the output. See, 0 to 4, apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi. So from here to here index will start from 0, from here, last to end to first the index will start from 1. If we will start from here -2, so how many elements, so what the output will come, same output should come, because -2 means mango is -1, melon is -2. See here, same output should be, it will come from 0 to 5 means index 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 4 elements will come. 0, 0, 0 colon 5 means, and colon of -2 means this -1 and -2 will be deleted and all the element will be coming. This up to -2 it won't come, because from starting to end it will be start from index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 continuously, and from end to first it will start from -1 to -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6 and -7. If -7 I will give, what the output will come? If -7 I am giving, what's the output is coming? All the outputs are coming, all, because this 0, 0 to -7 it will here, it will consider -7 to 0, -7 to 0, all the element it should come. So what's the 5 digit, first 5 digit, how we will declare? Two ways we can declare, either we can write 0 to 5 or we can write -2 or we can write -2. In two ways we can declare. Here we will count, here we will get the output of 5 elements. So apple, here what's the output? 0 to 5 means index of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, up to kiwi it will display, and up to -2 means mango and melon will be not display, because up to -2 it will display. So here all of you understood now this one? Go for next program. Write a Python program to convert a tuple into dictionary. How to convert into tuple into dictionary? See, tuple means 1, 2 and 2. 2 means integer and b in character we written as a single quote. So the tuple is 1a 2b. Tuple into dictionary. In dictionary we need colon, key and value. So we have to give in tuple every time 1a, so that we can get the output as a dictionary. So we will run this program. Dictionary means how we will get the dictionary? Dictionary we will declare dict of t. The syntax is, if any variable is equal to dix.t. See, like dictionary it came key and value, and here too key and value in dictionary. So how to convert a tuple to dictionary? All of you listen here. How to convert the tuple to dictionary? Tuple we taken as a t. Otherwise any other variable also we can take t, 1a 2b, because as per dictionary we can keep two values, one for key, one for value, one for key, one for value. So in dictionary, as per dictionary format, we have to give the values in tuple, so that we can get as a dictionary. So any variable we will declare for dictionary, so is equal to dict of tuple variable, dict of tuple variable. This is the syntax of dictionary, tuple to dictionary conversion. Are you getting, students? Are you getting, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tuple to dictionary, how we will declare, how we, only syntax we need. Dictionary is called dictionary is called to dict of dict of t is the variable of tuple and dictionary variable is dic I taken, but syntax is dict of dict of t. The syntax you have to remember. See here, dictionary to list. How to convert dictionary to list? How to convert dictionary to list? In here, dictionary we have to declare key and value, key and value, key and value, key and value. Key and value. So here list is equal to list we declare as a variable for list. The syntax is list of dictionary dot items, dictionary dot items, because in list only items are there, no key, no values, two are not there, so we have to write only items. But in dictionary key values are there, but in list only items are there. We can get the items here. These all are will be one item. See, Greek 10 for 2, Geek 31. So here the values will be Geek 10 for 12, Geek 31. These items are displayed in list. Someone asked question. Again I have to display this one. How to convert tuple into dictionary? Tuple means key and value, key and value. As per that base we given as a tuple, so we declared here as a key and value, as because we need to convert into tuple into dictionary. So dic is the variable we declared for dictionary. Dictionary dic is equal to dict of t. This is the syntax, we cannot change. Dict of any variable where we declared for tuple, so we can use this one, dict of t, dict of t. So print d. You have to remember only syntax for this Python, only syntax, and that syntax are very easy. Oh, and one more thing, indentation for loops, for loops, conditions, and while loop, for loop, and if condition, these are required for indentation. See, now list came. In this list, see, two strings are there and two values are there. So list dot append, print list, list dot append, print list. What is update and delete? First we will add one element in the list. So print list, add means anytime we know append means add. So we will run the program, append. See, that value is added in that list, that value is added in that list. So in these elements, that this value is added in the list. If we will insert more than one element, then we will go for insert. If we will add only one element, then append is enough. If we need more than one element, then we will go for insert. 1 minute. Two things it won't come. Append and insert at a time it won't come. Insert 2001. Oh, in insert two in second place we will insert 10087. In second place means 012. In second place we will insert this element. Here insert means we can insert in that place, in that second place index value we can insert this value. Here append means we can insert only end of the list. Here insert means we can insert the second place of the second index value where it is there, that we will add in this value. So 0 1 2. So here it will insert the values of second place. So 0 maths, chemistry, CC 0 1. So this is the second place. In place of this 10087 it will be displayed. Print sum of list. One minute. Type error, str. Achha, string will be not added. Here what they are giving, string will be, integers will be added, but here was the problem. Here string will be not added here in this list. Here strings are there, but here it won't be add. So here we have to give only what, only integer value, then only the list will be added for sum of list. Delete list of 0, delete list of 0, after that we will print list. Delete list of 0, after that we will print of list. Here was the problem, here came because of strings, the values will not be added. Print sum of list, the values will not added. Delete list of 0, 0 means which element will be removed, only maths. Chemistry, these 3 elements are there, out of 4 only 3 elements are there, so it will be removed, one element will be removed. So we will use this syntax, delete of list of 0, 0 means first element, first index. If 1 will write, what element it will delete? Chemistry. If 2 will write, 97. If 3 will write, 2000 will be deleted. If we will write 3, remove of 3 element. Remove of 3 element, third element. See, delete and remove. What is the X is in list, value error, list dot remove 3 element, third element is not there. Remove of element we have to write 1997. See, if we will write here remove we have to write, see, in delete only we have to write the index value, but in remove we have to write the values. We have to write values. Otherwise, if we want to remove any string, then we will write that. if we will write any string, we can delete only the values, only the index value. If we have to write, if we want to write only index value, we have to write delete. The syntax will come delete. And if we want to remove the value, we have to write the value name. So two types of delete is there, delete or remove. We can give the values. Wait, I will explain you again. What is the difference between remove and delete? Delete means we have to declare for as a index value. Remove means we have to declare for a remove dot list dot remove of the value name. Okay. Next, design a Python program to test whether the number is even or odd. The number, everyone knows this number is even or odd means if that is divisible by 2, then it is even. If it is not divisible by 2, that is odd. This number is even or odd. How to get? If the number is divisible by 2, then it is even. If the number is not divisible by 2, that number is odd. I'll get output. See, number is equal to input because integer int of input of number. Input of number. If we will first we will declare. Otherwise, we can give direct name, direct number. We will run this program. Enter a number. If we will not give input, then we have to give direct number. Direct output will come. Here, why they asked input? Because we given int input of enter a number. Any number we will enter. See, this is even because the number is divisible by 2. Here what we written? The number is percentile by 2 is equal to 0 is print even. If the number is not divisible by 2, that is called odd. Any doubt? No. This one. Up to this, no doubt? If the number is equal to int of input of enter number. Why we given here enter number? If we given any number, if we will give only direct output, it will come. See here. Number is equal to 45 if I will write here. If we will run, then direct output we will get. No need to write any number, direct output we will get. Is odd means we declare this as a 45 number, so we given this as a odd. To calculate factorial value of 1 to 10, we can write 1 to 10, only 1 to 10 we can declare. Otherwise, we can declare any values, any number of values we can give. Write a factorial value to declare 1 to 10. To declare factorial value of number from 1 to 10. First we will declare as a number. Number is equal to int input of number. Factorial, first we started as a 1. 1 factor is 1 only. 1 factor 1. So we will declare the factorial of 1 is 1. So we will declare first number factorial 1. Factorial is equal to 1. First we will take as a 1. If number is less than 0, means negative number we will not give, so that the factorial does not exist for negative numbers. Elif, see here, elif, see this is nested if condition they given. If elif else, if elif else, this is nested. If else we are giving. If the number is less than 0, means it is a negative number, so we cannot get for a factorial number. If the else if the number is equal to 0, if the number is equal to 0, the factorial of 0 is 1. The factorial of 0 is 1. Else we will go for a for loop. Else for I in range of 1 to n plus 1. If 10 is 1 to 10 is there, no, here number is equal to 1 plus number plus 1, no need to write. Here directly we can write as a 10. We can write as a 10. Otherwise here we will write for I in range 1 comma number plus 1. So factorial is equal to factorial into I. Print the number is factorial. The number is factorial. If 1 to 10 directly we need to give direct after this on this elements. If for loop no not required. Without this we can write a for loop for I in range 1 of 10 1 to 10 factorial of factorial into I. If factorial of I 1 factorial 1, 2 factorial 2 multiplied 1 means 2, 3 factorial 3 multiplied 2 multiplied 1. So here the factorial of I will be increment. So I is 1 means the factorial of 1 is 1. I means 2. 2 into 1. The factorial of factorial is 1 into 2. So this factorial will be 2. A factorial of 3. 3 into 2 into factorial. This will be the 2. Last one it stored as a factorial 2 is equal to 2. So the factorial now stored into 2. A factorial 3 is equal to 2 into 3. 6. So we'll run this program. What is the number? Number 4. Factorial 4 is equal to 24. Means we will write here 4 multiplied 3 multiplied 2 multiplied 1. What is the output? 24. Here what is the multiplied output? First the factorial 1. Factorial will be stored as a 1. Factorial will be stored as a 1. Then the factorial will go to 1. If factorial of 2. If factorial of 2. The factorial of 2 multiplied 1. Because it stored before here 1. It stored before here 1. 1 will be thus factorial 1 and I means 2. So the output is 2. If factorial 3 before the factor is 2. If 3 we will multiply into 2, what's the output is coming? 6. If factorial 4 will be multiplied into 6, the factorial will be 24. This like this the factorial will be getting. So here if the factorial 1 is equal to 1, the factorial they taken as a 1, and if the number is less than 0, it is a negative number. If the number is equal to 0, the factorial 0 is equal to always 1. Else for I in range 1 to number plus 1. Number plus 1. Number plus 1 means what's the number will given, with that we will added plus 1. The factorial. Your factorial into I is equal to print factorial of number is factorial. Means it will declare the factorial number. Any doubt anyone? You can ask any doubt. Otherwise we will stop here our class. Any doubt students? Tomorrow we will continue these programs. We will complete all the module, all programs by not tomorrow, Monday. Monday we will continue same programs. We will continue and we will execute all our programs, all module programs, and we will discuss after that bit questions in question bank. Bye. Have a nice day, students.